yeah, it's more willing to start again. So there we go. It seems we should also be back online stream wise. Yep. So let's see the retro cabin now, new try, because it got really confused with the internet breaking. So we had very interesting retro cabins by Mr. Gunmaster 929. So now it should actually work. There we go. Now the internet doesn't crash exactly when retro cabins. As you can see, even the thumbnail is really promising. Very minimal design with red and green.
Yeah.
Let's see retro cabin. Yeah, the space station was really nice. This is only 153 megabytes, so it's much more compact. Alright, and initializing again. At least apparently we are not dropping frames, but it's like would like to have fiber. We are not blessed with fiber. Yep, this is very minimal. Like, hey, you found a ball.
Yeah.
And there's also some kind of blush.
It has an eye inside. If you look inside the ball, it has an eye inside.
Alright. Here's blush. Reindeer blush. Trials of the Blood Dragon. Looks very retro. So that's at least retro. Yeah, it also sounds very retro. Probably because this is by Power Glove, it will be probably muted on VOD, but
Yeah.
you have stereo system, like you even have speakers. And there are bowls.
Old kind of VCR.
Yeah. And there are bowls for pets.
Yeah.
And we do have environment menu. Dynamic rain sounds, thunderstorm, base rain volume, post-processing, environment, sound effects, fog. We can put fog on. Let's put thunderstorm on and thunder, base rain volume. If we put thunder to almost maximum, do we hear thunder? Alright, at least there are flashes. Interesting. This window would be a nightmare to keep watertight because it's wraparound. And there's a burp on top of it. This window would be other nightmare to keep watertight.
Also, bending like a glass with that shape would be a nightmare too.
Yeah, it's utterly unrealistic. Probably would exist only in some really expensive house.
Mm-hmm.
There's another blush, like what a like mini tulhu, and it floats. Like these have no gravity, so it's hard to put it down.
I think it's a crab or something.
Yeah.
A squid.
Yeah, looks very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of retro, but it's quite weird. We also have light switches here, but they are not interactive.
It has the same retro carpet, so it's retro.
Yeah, it's true. It has the same. Ah, hello there, Kamu. It has the same like retro carpet than the retro first thing.
There's
Then
Pnui here.
indeed, very like paisley, striped, simplistic Pnui. But yes, there is a Pnui.
In Capybara.
Yeah, capybara also similar minimal style. And there's a design chair. Yeah, this is quite small. There's also television, HQ mirror 2. All right, now it's a mirror. Yep. Pretty much as tall as the cabin will allow with ears, so it's kind of.
Hey, Kamu. Meow.
Indeed. All right, you can also play YouTube here. YouTube.be, so you can actually like play YouTube on the TV. This is the usual thing nowadays, like also coworker explained at work like that watched some concert in VR like from TV, and this one was like, if you have TV, why would you watch TV in VR to watch TV? Like, really, why? What's TV in VR to watch TV? Ah, Kisu is very elegant there. Do not know even if the desktop one has any pose controls, because it took all the effort to actually learn how the camera works, so that could do the camera control.
At least like crouch with the character.
Yeah, do think it works in some manner also. Let's see, like from the controls. Let's see settings and quick links, notifications, information menu. Let's pop the settings out and see like controls, debug accessibility controls. Let's see. Space jump, yes, that we know. Run, R is action menu, G is prone, C is crouch. Alright, so we immediately learned several new positions. Alright, that went low. So can we crawl now? Yes, really slowly. Hello.
That's very creepy crawling.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. How does the... Alright, the crouch is more... That looks kind of like dangerous when you think this kind of
it's a very small building as well for your size.
It is.
Don't jump in here.
Yeah, you put the big jackal into the very small building. Yeah, this is actually did custom texture some years ago for this, so it's actually it works better than expected really, because had not ever tested it, because we agreed with Luna like that Luna would sometime invite this one, but Luna never did, so this was never used before decided today, like let's do community. Yeah, Kisu is very small, Kisu is cat-sized, so. Yeah, this cabin is pretty much about the height that can just stand here with ears. It's very small cabin, really. There's also like a cat box. And a plush cat.
Well, it meows.
Does it?
When you pick it up. Yeah, it meows.
It has paws also. Yeah, this was intended to be like mini community night, but not that many joined because didn't announce it, because this is of course with desktop it's not like the most major thing. Like crouched like that. Let's go prone and see. Can we like now? Could even eat from the bowl.
I think I have similar bows, but for cats, they have like very like same like coloring.
It is for cats because on the mat it says kitty pot, so it's for cats. There you go. There are also buttons for something. There are a lot of actually like. Oh, there are the pens which you have to have everywhere apparently. Yeah. What color does it draw? Black. Very useful. The wall is black and the pen is black. Really. Yeah, this looks quite interesting with the avatar. Like something that looks like this would most probably rarely crawl. Or it's very amusing. All right, we have done about, including the breakages, we have done about 20 minutes remaining normal length wise. Do you think we have seen enough of the retro cabin so we could? There's model of the UH-144 Falcon, like the really complex plane.
Oh yeah.
Like ridiculously complex plane. Like one of those machines that costs a lot of money and then you hope it actually works. all the tilt rotor machines are like, I wish this works. And it costs 10 million like any small piece of it. It's ridiculous. Like the idea is great that you could fly with it like a plane and then use it like a helicopter, but it costs a lot and almost none of those ever work properly. Also the Osprey.
It's very well modeled.
Yeah, it's really good model, very detailed.
And it's also low poly though. Too.
Yeah.
So the texture makes it like.
Do not think that the maker of the retro cabin has made that asset, or if they have put all the effort almost in that. We have the cat, and then we have the really complex tilt rotor warplane. So the cat is a bit more simplistic. Let's put the cat down properly so we crouch so we can put it into the basket. We can also crawl into the basket. Now can see the VCR. Yeah. Interesting VCR. It's actually, do think the design looks like it's some. Would
you like to have a cup of tea?
DVD recorder. The other one is one of those late era combo DVD and video ones that were horrible to repair because the video was made so cheap. Those were horrible, like really awful.
Would you like to have some tea?
Oh, elegant teapot. Wow, very nice. Sip. Yeah, this was surprisingly fun certainly. The plant isn't interactive. And there's like what? The picture has some, is this like Halo or yeah. There's like a Halo picture by the sofa. Like many Halo guys.
At least this place has a lot of like pickable things.
Yeah.
There's some interaction.
There's also like very 1980s. Beep your opinion, yeah. It's very 1980s with the chrome like Android hand and Mittelfinger.
Oh.
And we have picture of like soldiers with like a ghillie suit and rifles and. Alright, like can go here also prone. Kung Fury. And then we have picture of warplanes and cat girls and everything. Like the cozy corner, there's also television here.
Do you see this plane? I think it's Junkers Ju-87 Stuppa or something.
Where?
Here, up here. Behind you. no, here. Right. Back. Here. Left. Back. Stop. Behind you.
All right, here.
Well, here. Look.
Yeah.
87 one.
Yeah, that's a German plane. It's one of the like
I think it's the
might
Stuka
be
Drive bomber or something.
Do you think it's the
matches.
dive bomber when you look at the wings that they do have the slide and head roll? Do you think that is like either Stuka or the Focke-Wulf fighter?
Yeah. True.
Very fancy
Because
model
they used to
also.
the yellow parts like these and.
Yeah, the tactical, like they used to have like a number and the color, so you would have red or yellow and then the number. It has the tactical markings are not quite correct because it has only G. It should have G and some like the Balkenkreuz, and then it should have like a code. So they are usually written like G plus and something. So the tactical markings do not really match at least any actual, and it has several triangles like. And instead of the national identity, you have just the lozenge, so it's more acceptable. You have a class.
Taxis on
the Sachs, yeah.
Actually,
How goes repairs on the car? Asks Jax.
the car is repaired.
Car is repaired. Yeah, you got it out of the repair.
Yesterday.
Yeah, you got it out of the repair. Do remember.
It was quite expensive though.
Yeah.
It was like almost 500 euros, and that's not including the parts even.
Yeah, it was quite. Apparently, they did considerable amount of work also. There's also like a German warplane on the picture here, like pilot and German warplane.
There's a pilot as well.
And there's a Metal Gear painting also.
Yeah.
And some modern fighter. Yukikaze, some like modern fighter thing. Yeah. Very modern fighters. Alright, let's see. One more world. Let's see, can we find the Cruzero Brazil that had a lot of confusing things. There was also the one that Luna did that had like the Poland. Yeah, Cruzero Brazil still exists.
It's quite big, so we might not be able to do everything there, but
yeah,
we can still
let's
visit.
See. Yeah, let's continue 10 or 20 minutes and then finish. This has been certainly fun, but we didn't have quite that many joiners. We now do actually have more viewers, so certainly let's do Cruzero Brazil.
Viewers? Yeah.
Yeah, we actually do have more viewers now, so certainly let's put friends and then create instance and let's drop portal into the cabin if we can. The problem is like, alright, there we can drop portal because it was like the cabin is so small that it was actually really hard to even drop portal. It's only 29 megabytes, really, blazing speed. This is light computing compared to the space station. Like only 29 megabytes. Yeah, this is really light overall.
It's amazing they fit all these things. Like there has super much interaction in this place.
And 29 megabytes, all of it.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like a even like this is fun because it's done so minimally and it has all kinds of things to it. Like a scale model. There's a chicken.
Super optimized.
The chicken is like, and everything is of course in Spanish. Sentar na galinha. Kisu, you're riding the chicken. Natal. So there's Christmas like 21, 23, and also Halloween 24. This is being maintained. They do have Halloween 24 pumpkin there, so actually, and World Cup. Copa do Mundo Argentina. And there's like also Festa Junina 2024. So it's really like, this is being actually maintained. Can we turn, you can turn the fan on. This is surprisingly interactive. Ah, there's beer and pizza and Nokia 3210.
Yeah.
And Guarana Antarctica.
I have the same brick game somewhere.
Nokia Tune Blade. And there's also brick
Then
game
the
and
kitty cat that you can pop as well.
alright, this has huge amount of menu also if you open the menu.
There's up there. There's shoes up there. And we can get there.
There are stairs.
Oh. Yeah, that's easier.
Yep. Yeah, there is. Mundo Porpia Kawaii PR credits. Alright. About the ship. And then it's all also like
Scenario. Maybe it has the translation in bottom.
no. Apparently this is the former Japanese warship Akagi. Alright, interesting use for former warship, like turn it into the Cruzero Brazil. Sure. There's also ATM.
Oh, you can change the graphical here as well.
Yeah, super low, low, normal, high. Maybe changing the quality won't make a difference since the heaviest are the avatars. Clearly kind of attempt at optimization. Seja bem-vindo. Alright, now we are on Cruzero Brazil. This has all for 29 megabytes. It's confusing.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh!
Chilling on the mattress. Yeah, it looks actually quite nice also with the overall like
Would you like some beer with you?
Yeah? Is that even beer?
Abductio Voda Valde.
It looks kind of suspicious with the alien abduction image.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's beer?
No, Kacha. Abductio something. I think it's water because it says water there.
Yeah.
Or it's vodka.
It's clearly not. Do not think it's beer.
There was a bar here as well. Let's check if the bar is still here.
Yeah, there was also do you remember the communist beer in the bar? They had like.
Here's the bar beer. Okay.
There's a griffin.
Oh, it has the penguin beer. Maybe it has the tariffs with the Trump, you know. And there's brewing here as well.
Ah, yeah, here you are with the beer. There's also a griffin here.
Yeah, and Benui.
This is actually 3D scanned like some fursuit or such. When you look at the model, it's actually a 3D scan.
There's a 3D scanner here and a printer too.
Yeah, and there's a question mark like box. Yeah, there's a 3D printer.
It takes you a website, don't click on it.
Yeah, there's
Might
some
crash.
website. Apparently this is an advertisement for like a 3D printing business. Yes. Interesting.
I wonder if Nerdex would optimize it into 29 megabytes there.
Yeah, the space station. Because this is huge amount of stuff for 29 megabytes. There's the Lada.
Yeah. There's also a drivable car somewhere.
Yeah, there is. There's McDonald's and
McDonald's.
also there's a music stage. There's like music stage with what?
It's empty.
Yeah. And piano settings.
And you are on a keyboard and I'm on a skid touch. Oh, you can play it.
With foot pause, so. Doesn't sound very good.
Can I try?
Yeah?
Actually play something.
You can probably play it because you have controllers.
Oh, fingers.
Can optimize it to 24 gigabytes. Alright, that actually seems to be going pretty well.
It doesn't like it's hard to hit with the paw that is like two sides
Yeah.
of the buttons. Kinda works.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do remember it was famous like that. Half-Life Alyx has a working piano at one time. Do remember it was like the most famous thing about Half-Life Alyx.
One funniest thing is that we've been playing. Was it Chivalry or Mordhau? It has the like loot, and you can play like the loot in the game.
All right, that's also there's
It's
also
not
the
very-
guitar and the accordion in Parodrome. All right, surprisingly for Brazil, there's a football field. Can you kick the football? Nope. The football, all right. You can pick up the football, but can't kick it.
I'm not gonna try kick. I'm probably kicking my television.
Yeah, the football just drops.
Oh, here's the car.
Ah, yep. Is that like a working driving car? Yep, Volkswagen. The tires don't spin though, so it looks kind of wrong. Kisu, you have stuck brakes. The wheels don't spin at all, they are just static. That looks kind of wrong.
I couldn't see anything. I was inside there. Can I jump on the
roof?
To drive it.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the roof apparently.
If you sit on the main seat, you can drive actually the car.
Yeah, I do think I'm also quite big for this car. Let's see.
But I couldn't see anything from there.
It only even offers option for me apparently to sit on the roof. Always end up on the roof. Let's see if do crowds does it then like.
It
Now
has a
I'm
turbo too.
yeah, now I'm the right height for this car. At least the horn works. All right.
There we go. It's running. Ah! Oh my god! Don't try too fast.
Yeah, this goes really fast.
Oh.
Sure way to get unwell with the VR.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off from the car.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that was fun. Yeah, probably surefire way to get unwell with the VR set if you drive that way.
Yeah.
There's like a Ferris wheel.
Oh, that I haven't seen. That's a new one.
Yeah, there's also the thing that goes up and down. That might be also a bit intense with VR gear. That looks worrying.
It spins. Oh no.
Alright, here we have there's VRChat. Alright, there's like a travel agency. VRChat.
Yeah.
And there's like departures display like on an airlane and some luggage. Kisu would fit into the into the suitcase. Yeah. The Cruzero Brazil is still really fun. Yeah, VRChat.
Yeah.
Alright. There's trash. Bigger trash bin. Like skip. Very, very, very low res trash texture.
That's the trash somewhere.
Yeah. There are new cars. Really new, like modern cheap SUV. It isn't very interactive, like really modern cars. And there's also like a modern VRChat branded van.
This is the Mercedes, I think. This one, because I think I drive similar.
Yeah, it looks a bit like Mercedes or Ford Transit, and there's another ladder car, buddy. So how do we get to the Ferris wheel?
Maybe up here.
Let's see. At least there's like a palm tree. No, it's another like wheelie bin.
What is here? Oh, there's a swimming pool here.
Yeah. Luxury. Think we are all the time on the cruiser. This is really interesting world, certainly. Let's go around the wall and see where we actually can get to the Ferris wheel for a spin.
You're still crouching, if you.
There's a Anthropic. Piggy. Brazil piggy.
Oh, here we can go. Here's the way.
There's also again a mattress, so we can like have a bit of a rest here looking at the Ferris wheel.
Yep. Let's hop in. Oh.
Alright, you move along when you sit.
Yeah, I'm in the seat. I cannot sit like
Your head is only visible. That hasn't been designed very well for small avatars. Alright, we are going.
Islands as well.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't any islands.
Yeah, we are going up. Yeah, the Ferris wheel is actually quite fun.
Yeah.
Do you think we dare to try the up and down thing?
There we go. Now I can see something.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice.
It's nice.
Cruzero Brazil. Yeah, I do think this
Amazing
would be...
how this all fit in 29 megabytes is amazing.
It's kind of like very optimized when you consider all of this for 29 megabytes, but also then when you think about like earlier computer games, it was always like you didn't have that many megabytes. Let's see the up and down thing, like is it even possible to ride? That looks horrible.
It looks very horrible.
Yeah, especially with VR gear, I do think that, yeah, you can sit down in it, really.
Yeah, I need to wait for going down first. Oh no, what have we been doing?
That looks horrible.
Does it stop even? But do you have to just hop in when it's like down? No. Oh,
It just goes
doesn't give a
faster.
chance to hop in.
It goes really
So-
fast.
Go, 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 go! Oh, no!
That must be fun with the VR gear.
No! Oh my god, that's horrible. I think I need to sit down for a while. Oh.
Sat in it, but it's not going.
I think you have to wait for a second.
Yeah,
I hop in the like middle when it was like going up.
yeah. Fortunately, it's probably much more tolerable with the computer.
Oh, there's timer there. Like the green
Ah.
is going down. Maybe then it starts.
All right, yeah. It
Be
went really
prepared.
fast. Yeah, I do think this is more
Like super
tolerable with the
fast.
more tolerable with the computer because it's unlike with VR gear. Can imagine it gets a bit unpleasant.
Yeah, it was like super fast. You couldn't even like see things.
Yeah, all right. The green is soon down, so let's see how it looks on the
Yeah.
stream. Let's make
Good luck.
codec work for their CPU cycles. There's also like a video rent or something there,
Yeah.
and a pony.
Pony, yeah.
All right, the green
There
when
you go. Good
here we
luck.
go. Now it's very slow. Yeah, it looks nice because you can look down at your forepaws and legs. All right, now Kisu is really small. Wow. This is also like you look close at the computer screen and it's quite intense. Wow. This would be horrible with VR gear.
Yeah, I guess why I feel no.
Yeah. Cheap drills. There's also an orca there's an orca in the fountain here. Was it even this way? Yeah, there's an orca in the fountain.
Oh yeah.
Index
it
orca.
popped. It popped.
All right.
The orca.
Oh. There's also food. Food here.
Hot dogs.
Cachorro quente.
Oh.
Nom.
Hot
That's
dog.
pretty big hot dog for Kisu. Nom 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 nom. There's also like a life preserver. It's not interactive though. There's a gun. Alright, that looks...
It's a parrot light or something. No, it's not parrot light. Snipe, snipe.
Yeah, shoot at the pony. There's also like hopping the squares. Yeah, cat! Isn't this Kisu's like boots?
Yeah.
There's like a...
These are like almost like Skittles there.
Yeah, sekunda, quarta e sexta as 21H. Cat o panda. Yeah, it's like a cat and red panda hybrid with wings. Alright.
Second quarter.
Yeah. No, it's like second, fourth and sixth 21 hours. Unsure how it's meant to be understood. Very like fancy. the kind of like persona you get when you want to really stand out. So you of course gotta have wings. You of course gotta have glowing patterns. And then you gotta be a hybrid and have heterochromism. So this is like classical persona when you really want to stand out. But we do not have the glowy patterns here at all. But we do have like a scarf. And here we have the pony. The pony is kind of very creative beauty mark. JP. Really.
I think it's the
Pony Town animation. Yeah.
JP.
And what's the third booth? Loja de texturas os joinhas. Alright. With a bunny girl. Comprenos o joinhas. It has like a bunny ears and is there like the tail puff. Yep, big tail puff. And tights apparently, so proper like the bunny outfit like for a Playboy bunny. Here we again have the modern Jeep with very rough textures.
Yeah.
This is pretty good when you consider the overall amount of. Alright, there's the iOS van and Quest, and these look a bit porn. iOS is kind of a bit dilapidated.
I can enter these as well.
PC VR. It doesn't look very promising either, like rusty. And then we have cellular and desktop. I went to the desktop van. Mirror. Alright. HD mirror. So the back of the van has a mirror. Yes, that looks interesting.
Okay. I cannot jump inside there.
Yeah, even standing up, like the head goes through the roof. Optimized mirror. Alright. The HD mirror that shows also the interior. Alright. Yeah, do think we are going to also finish soon. Do not think the amusement park rides were here before when we were here with Luna.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cruzero Brazil is still being maintained. There's also a tent, like with the even sleeping area and a chair.
Can't use that.
Yeah, the chairs work pretty well for this size of an avatar clearly.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yep. Yeah, the Brazilian boat, indeed. It has even new features. Let's go to McDonald's for a snack. It's just a facade, really, and some McDonald's mugs.
No soda. No.
It's really, really cheaply done McDonald's. It doesn't even open. There's like a soda can.
Cola can.
Yeah, Coca-Cola. No trademark violation ever. Like always trademarks respected. And what? There's like another restaurant here. Let's jump over.
Need to go all around. They have beer.
Yeah. Churrascaria do Faustao. There's like some meme man. That's probably some.
When your chef looks like this, the food is good.
Yeah, and also the mugs have his picture.
Skål. There's Skål beer here.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
font, almost like coffee.
Skol Brazil. It's actually at one point sponsored even like Formula 1. There's food like Kisu. Look at the huge slab of meat with the meat cleaver.
Yeah, that's like super rare.
Yeah. There's also the face of the chef next to the oven. All right. EM Prev. All right, there's like a shopping Agencia de Turismo Nelson. All right. And there's like a tree growing out of the asphalt. And there's RC car. Pegar Carro.
Yeah.
But
There should be the
remote.
remote is somewhere.
Alright, there are like action figures for... Looks kind of simplistic, like... Caveman action figure or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's the Homo habilis.
Yeah, looks like caveman action figures. Just invented fire.
There's kitty here. Niter 88.
Yeah, neither 88, like some kind of apparently YouTuber and streamer also.
What is this, like Skippy the razor?
Yeah, Razer and whatever computer slash waffle iron slash whatever.
Oh, these are characters. You can be the chicken too, like I see.
Alright. Chicken, chicken, like cooked chicken. Yep. VR night show. Alright. Indeed. It's like a plague doctor. And it has also like VR, it has VR also like headpiece. that looks really convincing. There's like also a VR headpiece here.
I think it's a bit big for me.
Yeah, it has some image inside it.
Yeah, that's...
And there's the cane.
Now you can VR in a VR now.
Yeah, we heard you like VR.
What is this?
There's also like a ducky of the plague doctor.
Yep.
And we have Grand Theft Auto 5, PlayStation 2. Do not think Grand Theft Auto 5 ever came out for PlayStation 2.
For Mario.
Yeah, and Gran Turismo 4 is also for sale. Like Mustaman market for some games. Because they had like the fake games available. Alright, there's like really cold statue.
I think I need to hop off because I'm really feeling bad at
Yep.
the moment.
Alright, thank you for joining, Kisu.
Meow. Yeah. Meow.
Oh, be well and thank you.
Yeah, meow, meow, meow. I will be on the chat for a while.
Yep, we'll probably also finish because we have now done a couple of hours, so we'll just finish here and see who we will raid. So thank you for joining, and we'll change the view here. Like let's go somewhere very photogenic on the Brazil, and like change view by the sea here, and or like maybe go to the outhouse. Yeah, that's very good background for finishing the outhouse. So let's change view over for the outhouse. There we go, and then finish properly. So indeed, thank you for joining, and it looks very convincing to finish the stream by the outhouse here. So that looks very convincing indeed. We went to the outhouse to finish. So thank you all for joining the community, or at least Kisu unity. We also could next time have others join. So this was kind of an experiment, and this was actually really fun. So we are certainly doing this again in a few weeks, and are going to have more fluffs join hopefully. So we'll announce this more in advance so others can also prepare a bit for community night with this. So let's see who we will raid, and indeed also the retexture that did worked surprisingly well even, so that was a positive surprise. So let's see who we will raid. Who is doing what? Let's see. So Blaze is playing Assassin's Creed. But alright. Kelo is playing Monster Hunter. Let's see how long they have been doing that. So there we go. They are still like 2 hours in and going hard at it. So let's rate them. They certainly deserve that. So let's rate Kelo. Indeed, this was certainly plenty fun. So thank you all for joining, and we will see tomorrow with more usual fursuit and computer game. But this will certainly be repeated. This worked so much better than expected, actually. Like considering that preparation was half an hour of reading manuals how to do all the necessary things. So it was indeed really fun. Thank you for joining, Kisu. And now we then raid, and we'll see you tomorrow. Be well.